August 2022 reading. This is Sarah, and I'm here with you today. We're going to draw some cards and talk about the lessons and all the great opportunities coming forward for Leo natives. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising sign in Leo. As always, I need to tell you that this is my take on the astrology, the tarot, the energy, all of it. And because of that, it won't resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, Leo, let's do this. So today I'm using the Moonology deck, this one. And I am not at home, as you can see by my layout. It's a little bit different. But yeah, but I think this will work nicely. So let's see, what energy are you bringing forward from July into August? What energy, what lessons? We are about to be in Leo season, yay. So everything is going to be very fiery during this time. So the lesson will be, and it is, I don't know if you can see it better like that, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Leo, I think this is right on the money. You've been questioning some things lately, questioning what's the right move, what you should be doing next. Is this the right career path? Is this the right relationship? You know, you're thinking about undoing or redoing everything from the ground up. You're ready for change. And if you haven't made the change yet, it's probably really nagging at you to get out there and just, you know, throw away your wardrobe, burn the house down and just go, right? Maybe not that dramatic, but maybe. You're probably feeling that need to just overhaul everything. And in mid-July on, you realize that while that sounds really good, it's not really practical. So you moved into a more meditative, contemplative state of really thinking about what's important to you, what's going to make you happy, what would be the best thing for you to do. I hope this is playing. Oh, hi. Thank you for saying hi. I was just wondering if anybody could hear me. Thank you. So yeah, I think this is an actually a good thing, us slowing down and thinking about our next move and being a little bit more practical. So that's the energy that you're bringing forward from July into August. So how's your health in August? How's your health? And of course, this is general and broad because there's thousands and thousands of Leo natives out there, but we'll just get a general health idea. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, I think that is pretty much on the money too. You've been trying to eat better. You've been trying to get back on your workout routine. So yeah, I think if you've made those changes, if you've gone past just contemplating them from July and you've actually put them into process in August, I think they're going to pay off. Pardon me. Excuse me, let me clear that thought of exercise just out of this video. No, but seriously, I think, yeah, it is putting those routines in place where you're not overeating, where you're not overworking, where you're not overstressing, and you're not over partying. And when you do, when you put them in place and you stick to them, definitely you start feeling better. I mean, it's the advice you would give someone else, Leo, but for some reason it's really tough for you to follow along with it and stick to it. So yeah, if you can make those changes, if you can stop working so much, you can, you know, clean up the diet a little bit, I think you're going to feel a lot better in August, which is good news. Okay, let's look at your biggest obstacle for the month. Oh, okay. That's a little bit too many cards. So, biggest obstacle for you in August. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. Okay, I think this is something that a lot of people struggle with because we get so hyper-focused on what we're trying to accomplish, we're not seeing the bigger picture. For instance, you may know that you want to move, but it's not just about moving. It's about, why do you want to leave the current situation? Have you outgrown it? Does it no longer work for you? Are you running away? What's going on? And what is the motivation behind, these new actions or these new changes? So I think that's going to be the biggest obstacle, is really stepping back and maybe going further in the contemplation too, and looking at the bigger picture and how these changes are going to ripple forward into all avenues of your life. So not a bad obstacle, not a bad obstacle at all. So yeah, you got this. You've got this in August. Okay, so that's your obstacle. What's your biggest asset or tool to work with? Emotions are running high. Okay, so how is that an asset? Well, if you will listen to your emotions, if you will follow your heart, Leo, you're not gonna stray off the path. Because when has your intuition or your gut feelings or your emotions actually been wrong? They haven't. It's when we put logic on top of them and try and explain why we're feeling the way we are so we can dismiss it that we run into problems. Leo is the ruler of the heart, and you're very heart driven, you're very emotionally driven. You don't normally tell people that. And even though sometimes you do wear your emotions on your sleeve, you don't like people knowing that, because it just feels like that's a way they can manipulate you. So you keep a lot of things closed off. But when you tap in and you listen to your emotions, you listen to that intuition, and you follow along with what you know is correct and right for you, guess what? Things start working out. So listening to your emotions, if you were offered this dream job, but something about it just feels off, or you're having an emotional reaction to maybe the coworkers that you're going to be working for, or the supervisor that you're going to be under, then listen to that. And don't jump out there just because it looks good on paper. You should feel it too. And if you're not feeling it, you need to step back, look at the bigger picture, and question whether or not this is going to be the best job for you. And that goes for relationships, that goes for everything across the board. If you're looking at a piece of property that looks perfect for you, except the neighbors look like they're going to be totally horrible, yeah, listen to that gut feeling, listen to your emotions, and I think, yeah, you're going to be able to make the best decisions for you now and also in the long run, because there's nothing worse than being tied into a situation, signing a work contract or buying something, or signing a lease when you know from the beginning it's not quite right, and then being locked in there for a year. That could be horrible. So yeah, your biggest asset is going to be listening to your emotions, and they're going to be running high. So, speaking of all of that, let's look at your home life. What's going on with your home life, Leo? Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, that's a nice card to see anywhere, but also very nice to see it in home life. So this card, New Moon in Taurus, is about being comfortable at home. Cancer likes security at home. Leo likes their home to be their castle. So your home is a reflection of who you are. And if it doesn't feel like it is living up to that standard, you're probably not happy. Because, like I say, it's your castle, it's your safe spot. It's also a reflection of you. It's the place you go to relax, to entertain, to meet with friends, and you need it to be a reflection of who you are. So when we look at prosperity in that section, we look at you feeling better overall, you feeling more safe, you feeling more secure with your finances, and you also feeling like you are in a nurturing spot, a spot where you're going to be comfortable on all levels. So that is a really good sign for your home life. And pardon me just a second, let me take a drink of water here. Okay, I almost did that sippy thing there. All right, okay, so let's see what else is going on. Is there any message that we need to hear for Leo right now? Any message that you need to hear? Adjustments are required. Okay. And also, not a surprise, you have an idea of what you want to manifest and where you want to go from here. But it is an older program, if you will, running about what you should be doing and where you should be at this stage in your life and what you think would make you happy or make you successful. But in reality, things have changed. And you may need to pull back, look at the bigger picture, and look at where you are today. What would make you feel happy today? What would make you feel successful? And tweak that program, tweak what you're trying to manifest. And that's fine. I mean, we need to all do this, go back and reevaluate our goals yearly at the very least. So this is a good thing. And so that's the message you needed to hear right now. Adjustments are required. So be flexible, which is not easy for us Leos because we're fixed signs, and fixed signs don't like change. Even if we pray for it, even if we initiate it, we don't like change. Change is tough for us. But that being said, we know that these changes that are coming are for our highest good. They're positive changes. They're changes we've been waiting a lifetime for. So we're going to have to ease up on the micromanaging and let things kind of flow and make those necessary adjustments so that the energy does have room to flow to bring us all of these wonderful things that we are manifesting. Okay, so that was interesting. Let's look at your love life. Let's look at single Leos first. Let me kind of move these over. Okay, let's look at single Leos. What's going on with you in August? Cards are kind of sticky there. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Surrender to the divine and take time to breathe out. Okay, this also makes quite a bit of sense, doesn't it? We know that you've been uber busy. You've been focused on work. You've been focused on personal projects. You've been just busy, go, 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 do. And that's great because you need focus, Leo. You do. You need a plan and you need to stay focused. But that leaves very little time to socialize, to meet new people, or to date. So is that part of this new busyness? Are you kind of staying so busy so that you don't have to go out with those people or spend time with somebody? And if it is, it's time to contemplate that. This is the sign, surrender to the divine, that probably there's going to be a chance encounter this month of someone that you would consider dating material. So that means somebody that will live up to your expectations and someone that could be, gasp, your equal. So you need to be out there and you need to be feeling good. You need to take time out to breathe to actually meet this person. So that means self-care, not working as much, and taking time to enjoy yourself a little bit. August is the perfect time to do that. Whether you're celebrating your birthday in July or August, Leo, it doesn't matter. You know, the entire Leo season, the entire July through September, come on, let's be honest, is a time for Leo to party. Even though your birthday may be, August the 1st, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, we get so busy with commitments and with things we think we need to be doing that we forget to take care of ourselves, which is really ironic because Leos are known for being very indulgent. If you ask other signs, they'll say, oh yeah, Leos are indulgent, but they're not. We care about other people and we don't like to feel like we're letting them down. So if we have a project at work that's not coming along like it should, we're more likely to work off the clock or take it home and to get that finished because people are depending on us. And same thing with other projects. So this is, if you're going to meet somebody, you're going to have to slow down, you're going to have to rest, and you're going to have to go out some to have some fun. So that's up to you. If you're not interested in meeting anyone just yet, keep doing what you're doing, but I would still say slow down and take care of you. Hi, hello, hi Kathy. But it's important, whether you meet somebody or not, that you do take better care of yourself, because if not, you're going to burn out. August is going to be a fast month. July slowed down a little bit. August is going to be fast, and September, October, November, they're going to whiz by. Oh, great, great. I'm a Leo too, so I'm as guilty of this as everyone else for overworking and not taking enough time for self-care or to do those things that, we know we should be doing because we don't want to feel like we're letting people down. So, yeah. So, romance is there if you want it. If you don't want it, that's fine. I'm sure it's going to come back around. But this particular person, it's a divine meeting. So don't look that gift, don't let that gift go away, basically. This is a divine meeting. This is something like kismet or fate. So you should probably put yourself out there and go see who this is. Doesn't mean you have to get married or committed. It just means that, you should probably just go see what the universe has in store for you. Okay, so let's look at committed Leos. Whoa, okay. Cards are jumping, full of energy today. Oh, okay. I think we got a couple cards here. Okay, so committed. Can you see that okay? Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course. Expect powerful changes. It's time to release negativity. Well, that paints a picture, doesn't it? Okay, committed Leos. If you are in a relationship that is not working, this may be the clue that things aren't going to get better. If you're in a relationship that is working, but you're going through some issues right now, it could just mean that what you're fearing, which is probably the person cheating on you or disrespecting you in some way, isn't actually happening. That it is just more miscommunication, and it's time to release that. It's time to talk things through. If you don't, then it will continue growing and it will become an issue. So yeah, I've seen both go on with my Leo clients over the course of the last 3 months. Some have just been really paranoid about their partner because their partner has been pulling away from them, and they are feeling lost and feeling like, well, they must be cheating. And they're not necessarily cheating, but they're going through something on their own. So it's time, and if you're going through something similar, it's time to come together. It's time to focus on the partnership a little bit more than on yourself, and same with your partner. Both people are pulling apart, so it's time to put the focus back on the relationship. If you're in a relationship where you do know the person has cheated on you, then it's time to release it and it's time to move on because things aren't going to get better. And I don't like delivering that type of news, but sometimes that's the lesson that we need to have and the information we need to hear. So, yeah, okay. Let's do something that's a little bit more upbeat here. Okay. If you stay on the path that you're on right now, where are you likely to be at the end of August? So that's the thing about the cards. We always have the ability to change the direction we're moving in. And the cards give us an idea of what's going to be a lesson or a gift or a hurdle during the course of this. So if we're not happy with what we're seeing, we have the ability to change the path we're on. So if you don't change it, what's likely to happen at the end of the month? Oh, it's a Leo card. Full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. Okay. So I think there's going to be opportunities. I think there's going to be people. I think there's going to be gifts coming for you in August. Whether or not you accept them, whether or not you take a chance is totally up to you. And it could be one of those things where you're offered that dream job, but it doesn't pay quite what you wanted, or it's not in the department you wanted or the location you wanted. And it could be pride stops you from taking it. And if that's what your heart is telling you, then that's what you should do. But if it's your pride, probably need to rethink it. And the same thing with the relationships. If you're thinking your partner is cheating on you, but you have no proof, pride may get in the way and it may cause more arguments and more drama in the relationship. And you need to be flexible enough to give your partner a chance. So, yeah, if there's drama going on, drama's probably going to continue. If you want to make the relationship work, I would say you need to talk. You need to talk things through. So it's not necessarily a bad place to be at the end of the month. I think that, yeah, we need to do some adjustments. That was, let's see, where was that card? It was back here. Adjustments are required. I think that is the big clue here, or the big takeaway. We need to look at our plan for the future and make some adjustments. And like I say, not necessarily a bad card, but things aren't working out the way that we had envisioned it. So, yeah, you can tweak this and this will work. Okay, let's go to this deck and pull the best stone for you to work with. Okay, give me just a second. It's a nice box. Yep. Okay. Hi, Miss Pamela. Ooh, I bet you are. I bet you are. This has been crazy. It's been crazy hot in America, in the UK, in Europe. Oh my gosh, just crazy. I am actually on the Texas coast right now. I left New Mexico and I'm on the Texas coast, and it's actually cooler here than it is in other places, which makes no sense at all. But I'm thankful that we have good air conditioning, and yeah, I don't know how you guys are doing it without AC. So stay cool. Do what you can to stay cool and stay hydrated. Okay. Best stone for you to work with in August. Okay. Oh, diamond. Well, diamonds are always good to work with. So, Leo, you should have a trove of diamonds. If you don't, that's okay. But if you do, this would be a good month to wear them and to work with them. Diamonds work similar to quartz in metaphysical circles, whereas they multiply or make things stronger. So if you're trying to manifest something, this would be the time to wear your diamonds and to maybe meditate with them. If you're looking for clarity as well, put your diamond ring on or hold a diamond and meditate and ask your guide, your angels, your ancestors for information, what you need to know, or if they will give you a sign if you're on the right path. The diamond is unfortunately a very overpriced stone, so most people don't own loose diamonds. We normally own, diamonds that are set in jewelry, which cost even more. It is different than a Herkimer diamond, although you can definitely meditate with Herkimer diamonds during August, because that's always well. Herkimer diamonds come from, oh, hi Florida. It's hot there too, isn't it? Herkimer diamonds only come from one particular mine, the Herkimer mine, and they are structurally diamonds, but they don't look exactly like a diamond. Of course, this is a cut diamond too, so they look different, but they would work as well to work with. Like I say, the diamond itself is just a big instigator of energy, or a power generator. I think that's the better way to put it. They're a power generator. So also, if you're feeling tired or run down, wear a diamond in August, and that should help balance your energy. But also, it's going to be important for you to slow down in August and take some time for self-care too. So that pretty much sums up the reading. Does anybody have any questions? I did this one a little bit differently. I didn't do any astrology because I plan on doing a Leo season astrology and general, kind of the biggest hits of August, the things to do and the things to be aware of video, which fingers crossed, I'll be able to do that. It's just, chaos. I'm out seeing clients one-on-one with Reiki, and also doing readings too in person. So I'm glad to be out and doing this, but ooh, man, the heat's crazy. So, okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, and I need to tell you too, there's a big thing going on in August. The Lionsgate is on August the 8th. And it's a portal that is opening, and I'll have a whole video on it on this channel and probably one on the other channel too, on Sarah Parker Thomas. But I am doing a special activation for it, and it is my most popular activation. I've been doing the Lionsgate for probably about 7 years now. I do an energy activation and clearing for the solstice and the equinoxes. So I do 4 a year, and then the 5th one I do is the Lionsgate. And the Lionsgate is the most popular because the others are subtle energy clearings where, you know, we release things that we don't need to be holding on to, and we shift our energy for a 3-month period from this. But with the Lionsgate, it's like, boom, it roars in. The energy just roars in like your inner lion lights up, and people physically feel it. So it's one of my more popular activations. Well, the most popular, actually. I'll put a link to it in the description box below if you want to read more about it. And I'll do a video too on the Lionsgate and give you some tips on what you can do to make the most of this energy. Have I done Scorpio? No, I haven't done Scorpio yet. We're doing a vote. If you'll go to the actual page itself, to the YouTube channel page, you'll see a poll. And I have recorded Gemini and Libra. I've recorded them, but I haven't finished editing them. So they'll be the next 2 up. And then I did Cancer Monday, I think. So I need to see who is winning on the poll. I'm not sure that Scorpio's doing very good, though. I don't know. But be sure and vote so that, be sure and vote so that I'll know which one to do next. But yeah, August is going to be our month. So definitely, Leos, make the most of it. Enjoy it. Don't work so hard, okay? And spend some time with the people that you love. Okay, I'm going to let you go, and I really enjoyed it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here. This was a lot of fun. Get your diamonds out and make sure you schedule some time for self-care. Have a great one, and I'll speak to you soon. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.